Hey everyone, Sly47 here. Today is June 16th, 2023. Let's talk about what's happening this weekend in Blitz. First up, in the order of business, we need to talk about Rulers of the Wave, as NA is actually postponed due to Father's Day and lack of teams, of course, having to do probably with Father's Day. But EU and Asia servers are still happening for Rulers of the Wave, so if you want to watch those for Tier 6 Madness, I will add these stream links down below so you can go watch those. EU will probably be started or starting around the time that this video goes live. Now, first up to bat, if you're looking to grind the IGN Light Cruiser Early Access event, it is now here. It is open. It's going until the 22nd. The reward tree goes all the way up to Tier 7, which is great, and it needs about 80 wins in order to get the Tier 7, which is actually pretty good. It's about the grind already, so good on Wargaming for creating a good event and such. Now, these keys at the end go to a particular crate. They're about 21k a piece, so just kind of go off of that. You can easily get the Tier 5, the Tier 6, or even the Tier 7, though I would say, in general, get the Tier 6, skip the Tier 7, go to Tier 8. It's a lot better. But if you have that, the keys actually correspond to a crate over here, which is the Japanese Cruiser crate, which has all of them available, and also a key to get that key. That key specifically goes to the early access crate, but the Japanese Cruiser crate goes right here. The numbers are right here. What I would highly suggest, if you end up maybe chopping off the 5 and 6 on this, then now those keys kind of end up working and actually have a decent rate of potentially giving you higher tiers. But, you know, it's probably just going to end up in being the early access crate. But let me know what you get in the comments section. But here we have the early access crate as well. This will be for the gambling part of our community, the community that kind of keeps us all going, keeps the servers online. So this is all for you. You have a 1.7% chance of getting one of these, and then you get technically a 2.7 because you potentially get the crate blossom or the better crate key from there. We go over to special offers because we do have the Dawn Harmony bundle. It's about a 2k discount on all of them. If you have them, this is the better looking camo for the Yodo line. For me, I might even pick it up, though it is kind of tempting to just not pick it up and just wait, because I'm not really sure I'm going to keep the Tier 8 and Tier 9. They are quite nice, but I'm not really sure I need them for the tier, and I'm still broke as all get out on my main account. But we do have one final thing to cover for this, going over to the spend gold and earn bonus rewards. So basically this is spend 12k and you get the Tier 5, or spend 50k and you get the Tier 8. It's a guaranteed style of that. I think this is good, but it's not the best either, because most sonar sweeps for Tier 8s are around 30 to 35k, and this being around 50k for the Tier 8, it's a little bit much, but I guess it's a guaranteed Tier 8 if you happen to whale so hard on the gambling crate that you don't get any of them after 50k. So I guess it's a little good, maybe. Let me know your comments and thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Next up, Respawn is back this weekend at Tier 6. Tier 6 can actually be quite fun. I am probably gonna see a lot of lay pigs going out there and getting some high damage numbers, but because we have a bunch of victory blitzes going on right now, I would suggest actually getting a crew around together, maybe with a CV on there, and you might be able to farm a lot of wins against bots this weekend. So that might be an idea for you. They do actually have also a Blitz challenge for tokens for the Blitz Pass as well. Speaking of challenges, of course, we have the Japanese Cruiser Victory Blitz here. This is how you get all of your blossoms right here. This will net you pretty much a Tier 7 and also a key right there. So actually, good on it. I like that. We do have a Victory Beginner Blitz, a Cruiser Victory Blitz as well. The Rank Challenge Victory Blitz is still there, and the Blitz Challenge for the Respawn mode is there. So plenty of rewards if you play your cards right. Now on to the bundles. First up about, we have the Mikhail Kutuzov. This comes actually with the winterized camo right here. I find the historical marginally better, but that's due to the torpedo damage reduction not being much better or worse than the torpedo speed. It's 49-51 to me kind of type of thing. This is a great fire starter, and it does actually have an oosh button with one smoke. It's been power crept, I will admit, over time with Tier 8, but I still find it a quite solid and good captain trainer for your Russian light cruiser line. Stay at range and rain fire. Next up, we have the Champagne is back. This is a Citadeline super cruiser at Tier 8. I absolutely love this ship. This is one of the only Tier 8s I actually will play at Tier 8 and enjoy just because of how Tier 8 is. But if you are looking for a Citadel mission just completer, this one is definitely right for you. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a sniping fast battleship, so don't get yourself in an area where you need to use your health because it's not going to last long. But those guns will definitely be punchy and will citadel plenty, so if you want something to complete those missions easily, this one's for you. Now to the Gorizia, just don't. I'm just gonna be straight TLDR. Just don't. This is a premium Zara that loses its torpedo tubes for a little bit of support and rapid reload. The Zara is okay for its tier, and this is a side grade that I would actually argue is just lesser because those torpedoes for the Italian line are actually really powerful and very nice to have, and losing them for a little bit of sonar and rapid reload. Yeah, no, just there's better premiums to buy for this, and also I could totally see this being a personal challenge eventually, that unless there's really good, commander rewards with it, no one's going to play it either. And back again to fight fire with fire, the Siapan is here so you can annoy CBs by absolutely murdering all their planes and dropping some decent torpedo bombers on some people, though you do have 0 guns, so don't get close, or don't let anyone get close in general for this. Wargaming, though, I actually have some people asking if you can get a 47 on that instead, maybe a special camo for like me and a few other CCs, just thinking. Now to round out the bundles, we have the key pack, which, hey, if you want a little bit of gold and some keys to see if you can roll and get them, awesome, it's here. It's an okay deal, like it's not anything crazy. And then we have the blueprint for the level 5 bundles here. This is if you really need to get your tier 10 up and running. I regret to say that I've bought this, but it is, blueprints, getting those tier 5 blueprints sometimes can be an absolute pain, and this is, hey, send us some money, we'll help you finish your tier 10 blueprints. Now on to special offers, we actually have a really good one, I'd say, but 2,900 for the Gallant and a ship slot, a little bit of goodies on top of it, but overall, Gallant is a solid tier 6, which we have respawn going on right now at tier 6 for this, so learn through failure and not affect your stats, even better. But this is a great DD for those wanting to test out the ship line for the daring, but have regular smoke instead of the fuel smoke that the tech tree line has. It's quite enjoyable, helps you learn those single launch torpedoes very well, and does have okay or solid guns, I'd say, kind of okay to solid type of idea. I enjoy it personally. Let me know your thoughts on the Gallant deal down below. Now onto the crates for this weekend. We have the German Navy crate here. You have plenty of nice German options. Their camo, an epic commander in there, and plenty of other goodies if you're wanting to roll for that. Not a bad option. And also, the epic commander does work on most German DDs fairly well and kind of has a funny skill in that. Next up, we have the early access crates. We already talked about this, but one's for the keys, one's for the gamblers. And then we have the USSR commander crate. Just kind of give everyone an idea, if you did make the correct sacrifice to RNGs recently, you might get a solid Russian commander. Kuznetsov right here works on pretty much most RU ships, just to make them a little bit tankier. Gorchov is for the light cruiser line because you add that additional radar, which definitely does help. And Makarov works on everything, just straight up everything, makes them all better. He is the one you really want because he's just nuts. He's just highly would suggest it. APCS and this, it just makes you tanky and you make stronger. Why not? Now to the shout out of the week to my amazing gaming husband, Big Bay. And such, the HMS Druid is out and he has a sneaky peeky on it, so I'll make sure that link is right at the top of the description down below. But I could not agree with him anymore. I find this ship completely uninteresting. It is so boring, and that poor man deserves 2,000 views easy for playing that ship that many times. I just look at it and you tank like this, you do that all game and you hit the buttons and you have pitiful fire chance. You've got pretty decent AP, you do have that. But yeah, you're there to annoy BBs and kind of do anything. Once the community kind of learns just to rush it with torpedoes, yeah, Druid dies. Just the Druid dies it. So, but if you want more information on the Druid, go watch PB's video and tell him that I sent you, and also happy Father's Day to him. And that is all for this weekend in Blitz. Happy Father's Day to all fathers and upcoming fathers here. Hopefully you're having a relaxing weekend and enjoy yourself. For those on the EU and Asia Rulers of the Wave servers, good luck. And I will try to find all the streamer links and add them into the comment down below. So if you want to watch that, you can go see it. Probably pretty much EU will be starting pretty much after this video goes live, or it will already have started. Thank you all for the support. Next week's video preview will be coming soon to all the Patreon and YouTube members, as it's a bit of a long one. So next Thursday, long video, just be ready for it. But if you want to join in and get those early previews as well, of course, the link below has the link to Patreon, or the join button is right next to the subscribe button, which if you haven't, it's right there as well. Thank you all for the support of just watching, liking, commenting on the videos. It just helps support the channel and helps grow this. We're on our road to 2K, and I can't wait to see how far we go. It's just thank you all for just making this all happen. Have a great weekend, all. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, and let me know in the comments down below if you're grinding the Yoda event. Peace.